This person walked away from you, and now they regret it because they're suffering. They're missing the water now that the well has run dry. But back then, they were taking you for granted. They didn't know what they had. They're finding out that not everybody is as kind as you. Not everybody will be there for them like you were there for them. They thought they could have done it without you. They thought that they would have been better off without you. They didn't want to hear what you had to say. They didn't want your advice. So they went their way. When they went their way, they said so many terrible things about you. They got people to side with them. They wanted to make you look like you are a terrible person. My goodness, you who had been there for them for so long, you who had given so much to them, they never gave anything to you. They were never kind to you. You are the one who was giving. One day, you gave this person a word of advice, and instead of appreciating you for it, they walked away from you. One day, you told them you wouldn't tolerate a certain thing, and they got so mad at you. They decided to cut you off. They decided to have nothing to do with you. One day you corrected them. They didn't want your correction. All of a sudden, you were the worst person on planet Earth. And they wanted nothing to do with you. They wanted to teach you a lesson. They wanted to show you that you're nothing. Who do you think you are? They were ungrateful. They did you wrong. They said so much. They did so much. That person has become an enemy. But what they didn't realize is that they were only sabotaging themselves. When they walked away from you, they walked away from their blessing. Are you with me? I'm gonna repeat it. When they walked away from you, they walked away from their blessing. How foolish. You were a blessing in their life. You are that person who was there for them, who would have been there for them, who would have done so much for them, who would have continued to do so much for them selflessly. How can people be their own worst enemy like this? How can people sabotage themselves like this? Until this day, for many of you, there's a soft spot for this person. Yet still they're behaving this way. The same person you are there for, the same person you love, is attacking you, is walking away from you, wants nothing to do with you. But the thing is, they are seeing the light slowly but surely, because they are feeling the pain, because they are realizing that those people who were cheering for them, those people who were telling them to forget about you, these people do not really love them. These people actually led them astray. These people, or those people, told them what they wanted to hear. They didn't give it much thought at all. Furthermore, some of these people are jealous of you. They don't want you to have a relationship with anybody. And we're not just talking about, for many of you, I am talking about a family member. For many of you, I am talking about a son, a daughter, a father, a mother, somebody in your family. somebody you related to. For some of you, I am talking about someone you were in a relationship, a romantic relationship with, a partner, whatever it may be. I'm speaking to a large audience. But this message is for you. Somebody walked away from you and today they're regretting it. Today they're regretting it because something is missing. They're missing your light. You, the positive person you are, you who are giving and giving, you are a giver. A cheerful giver at that. And they lost it all. So now they are suffering. Who does that? Who walks away from their blessing like this? Who walks away from somebody like you? Not very smart, not very wise, foolish. Just because you talked to them, just because you told them, hey, you need to change this. Just because they couldn't have their way with you. Just because they couldn't walk over you. Just because you were not a pushover. You spoke to them from a place of love, from a place of kindness, and they twisted it. They talked about it to their friends, to their people, to their relatives, and these people twisted it and amplified it. They took it out of context, and that is what they wanted. Because some people, let me tell you something, there are some people on this planet who believe certain things about you. They've made up stories about you. They see you in a certain way, and they want confirmation that you are that person. They're delusional. They will get that confirmation because this is the way they think. So if they already see you as a bad person, they will get the evidence, quote unquote. So they want to believe that you're a terrible person. They've made it up. So everything that happens, they will twist it so that it suits or fits their narrative. And they've lied about you. And they want the worst for you. And they're evil. And they are your worst enemy. So they're getting people to be against you. And they're tagging up with that person who walked away from you. Tag team in an attempt to destroy you, thinking they are destroying you. Somebody thought they were destroying you. Somebody thought you would have begged them back. Somebody thought you would have pleaded with them, please come back, and reduced yourself. But you're not doing anything of the sort. When you didn't know better, you did that. Maybe some of you. We've all been there. Somebody walked away and there we are. Please come back. Are you kidding me? Go your way. When people can walk away from you, let them walk. I don't care who it is. Let them walk. Let them walk because they think they're big. They think they're high. They think they're mighty. Give the video a thumbs up. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. You know, you have that power. When you click that like button, it's very powerful. They thought they were high and mighty. And it reminds me of the story of the prodigal son in the Bible, where this guy, he left his father's house with all of the money, all of the riches that his father had given to him. He thought he didn't need his father anymore. He went his way. Oh wow, he's rich now. He has all of that money. And he partied and partied and partied, and he got new friends. These friends were there with him, they're drinking, they're popping champagne with models and stuff. Bottles with models. How do they say it? And he was having a good time. Oh wow, all of the girls, and woo, because he had the money. Walked away from the kingdom, walked away from his father's house, walked away from the mansion, thinking he doesn't need his father, and having a good time. But what he didn't realize is that if you keep spending that money, it will finish. If it's not being replenished, it will finish. So he spent and spent until one day there was very little left, and until one day there was nothing left. And what happened? Did these friends stay around? No, they left. These friends don't want to be around you. You have nothing. Who's going to stay there? So he had nothing more to offer. All of the friends disappeared. And then, wait. He had to take a job feeding pigs, feeding swine. And he was so hungry, he was in such lack that he was competing with the pigs for food, eating the pigs' food. Would you believe it? From rich, having everything that his father was giving him, to poverty, abject, the lowest of levels, having nothing. And that is when he remembered his father. That is when he remembered all the riches. For many of you, it is happening where somebody was in your life, you were giving to them. You were the one helping them. You were the blessing in their life. They thought they didn't need you anymore. They went their way. You're not important. Who are you? You're nothing. You're a nobody. Get out of here. I don't need you. That was their attitude. They left. They walked away from you. But the day has come where they are hungry. The day has come where they are suffering. The day has come when they are thirsty. The day has come where they are living in regret. The day has come where they are missing the water now that the well has run dry. The day has come where all of those fake friends have walked away from them, have disappeared from their life. They are in lack. And they are remembering you. And they are regretting the big mistake. They made a big mistake. They made a huge mistake. They are remembering you. They're suffering. They're living in regret. Somebody walked away from you and now they regret. Somebody walked away from you and lost their blessing. You were that blessing in their life. They are thinking of you. But the good thing was the prodigal son, one day he decided to go back home. One day he decided to go back home. And his father welcomed him. You see, certain people, they can come back. You will know. There's something called forgiveness. You will know. But not in every situation. Especially if it's a romantic relationship and they've done so much and they've slept with the whole and they've done all of that. There ain't no coming back. You wish them well, but they can no longer be in your life. Certain people, certain family members, depending on the situation, a son or daughter, it's kind of different, especially depending on their age and so on, Some people have gone too far and too late is their cry. You see, they walked away. They thought they were high and mighty, and look what happened. Look what happened when they thought they didn't need you. Look what happened. They lost their blessing in the process. They lost somebody who would have been there for them 100%. The truth has to come out. The truth has to come out. They had to go through it to realize, wow, this is how it is on planet Earth. Nobody cares. Oh, wow, this is how it is. Wow, I had a diamond. I had a real one. They have to be brought down for them to understand that it is not easy to get somebody that is trustworthy, that is reliable, that is faithful, that is true like you, to get a real one like you. Everybody had to walk away. They had to be burnt. They had to go through the fire. They had to be in lack, have nothing, to realize. Let them go through their thing. That is why you must let people walk. I don't care who it is, let them go. Hopefully, they learn. Hopefully, as the butterfly flies about, hopefully, they learn their lesson before it's too late. Somebody thought they didn't need you. Somebody thought they could have made it without you. Somebody had no gratitude. Somebody didn't appreciate you and all what you did for them and how kind you were to them. And because of that, they had to end up losing you. They have to lose you because of their lack of gratitude. That is just the way it works in this universe. They didn't appreciate you, so it was only a matter of time till something happened. It is not that specific thing that is the problem. It is not really what you said to them. It's bigger than that. It has a lot to do with their lack of appreciation, with their lack of gratitude. It has a lot to do with what they were aligned to. They were not aligned to a good person like you, to good people like you, to a giving person like you, to a kind person like you. They were not aligned to that. They were not vibrationally aligned to that. They were asking for something else. They were not asking for you. They were not appreciating you. So it was only a matter of time till they lost you. Till God removed them from your life or removed you from their life. You were too much of a blessing. They didn't appreciate the blessing. They had to lose it. If we receive a gift and we do not cherish it, we will lose it. And we do not nurture it, we will lose it. So appreciate that blessing, or else it will be taken from you. The gifts you have are there for a reason. The gifts you have are there for a reason. Do not abandon your gift. That is a message for me too. God is speaking to me right now. God is speaking to you. Do not abandon your gift. Sometimes that talent, you do not see the money coming in, but do not abandon it. There is a bigger plan, and it will work out for you. It will work out for you. Do not give up. Somebody walked away, and now they are living in regret because the well has run dry. They're missing the water. They're thirsty. Things are not working out for them like they did before. They realize how much of an asset you were in their life. As we hear on this advancing channel, it's beautiful out here in nature. The breeze is blowing. It's nice. The sun is shining. Who feels the good energy? Good energy. All is well. Everything is working out for you. Don't worry. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be all right. What is this? Ant. Stay away. That's what happens when you're under the trees in nature. But I'm all right. And I send you good vibes. I send you love, light, positive energy. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for your love, your support, your donation. Thank you for being a subscriber, being a member, advancing luminary, visionary, explorer. Wow, it means a lot. Big up every single one of you. You are valued and you are appreciated. My name is Mantius. This is the advancing channel, like you already know, right? One love, God bless, and all the best.